Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Aenys Vaekar, the last remaining member of a bastard branch of an old, powerful Valyrian family. They've never had any dragons of their own and were only a very minor house, but like most Valyrian families, they did have their own Valyrian Steel sword, which is still in their possession to this day. The founder of the house, Daeron Vaekar, was away at war at the time of the Doom, so unlike the majority of the Valyrian lords, was spared from the mass destruction that took place. However, he did lose all his lands and possessions except for his Valyrian Steel sword and a few prized possessions, all of which except the sword have been sold over the years to keep the family alive whilst moving from city to city and fighting for all manner of different sellsword companies. Now, in the present day, Aenys Vaekar has dreams and ambitions of building a new Valyrian empire, even greater than what came before, which seemed impossible, and any swords he tried to convince and bind to his cause believed him to be mad, and rightly so, for surely it cannot be done, as many have tried and failed since the Doom, but Aenys knows things they do not, for he possesses a power only few Dragon Lords possess. He has the power of dragon dreams, and it is these dreams that, after being turned down and laughed away by so many powerful kings, lords, so-called emperors and even merchants, that leads him to travel deep into the heart of old Valyria and its smoking seas. Unlike everyone else though, Aenys returns. But not alone. He brings with him a monstrous beast, a dragon of colossal size and surely the last surviving wild dragon of the old empire, apart from those owned by the petty Targaryen lords that fled the Freehold many years before the Doom. Aenys never speaks of the horrors he's seen whilst in Valyria, yet he came back having the appearance of a man 20 years his senior, covered in horrific burns, scars and even missing a hand, a small price he says to bind a mighty beast to his side, with which he will use to conquer the world. Now he takes a smoking volcano on a dark field as his sigil to both mock and boast of his journey into the Doom, as well as a reminder of his heritage and what became of his powerful ancestors, as well as the house words, "From the ashes," to point out the rebirth of what will be the second coming of the greatest empire the world has ever known. The only thing that could possibly get in his way is House Targaryen, yet for some reason they seem to have their eyes set on the lands of the 7 petty kings of the Sunset Kingdoms instead of the wealth and riches of the free cities, Slaver's Bay and beyond.